I found out my fiancée was secretly married. And she never planned to tell me. AITA. I, 29M, thought I had finally found the one. My fiancée, Emily, 27F, and I have been together for 3 years. She's funny, smart, and everything I ever wanted in a partner. We moved in together last year, and I proposed 6 months ago. I was sure our relationship was built on trust, love, and honesty. But last week, I discovered a secret so shocking that I don't know if I can ever look at her the same way again. It started when I was organizing paperwork for our upcoming wedding. Emily was at work, and I was home alone, going through documents in our shared cabinet. That's when I found it, a marriage certificate. At first, I was confused. It had Emily's full name on it, but the groom's name wasn't mine. It was some guy named David. The certificate was from another state, dated 4 years ago. My stomach dropped. I took a picture of it and immediately texted Emily, "Who is David? And why do I have a copy of your marriage certificate?" She didn't reply for hours. When she finally came home, her face was pale. She looked at me and said, "We need to talk." That's when she dropped the bombshell. The truth she hid from me. Emily admitted that yes, she was still legally married to David. She swore they separated over 2 years ago, before she and I even met. But she never actually divorced him. "Why didn't you tell me?" I asked, my voice shaking. She started crying and said she was afraid I'd leave her if I knew. She said David was abusive and that she had left him in the middle of the night, escaping to a different state. She never had the energy to go through the divorce process, and then, as time went on, she just pretended it wasn't real. I sat there in shock. I get it, trauma is real. Fear is real, but we were about to get married. And she was still legally someone else's wife. She literally said nothing about this for 3 years. Her plan was even worse. The worst part? She admitted she wasn't even planning to tell me. She figured that since David didn't know where she was, she could just move on without ever filing the divorce papers. I was speechless. That's not how it works. She had literally been lying to me every single day. How was she going to sign our marriage license? What was the plan? Commit fraud? Emily begged me not to leave her. She swore she would file for divorce immediately and that it was never my problem to deal with. She said, "Please don't let my past ruin our future." But is this just her past? Or is it our entire relationship built on a lie? What do I do now? I told her I needed space, and I've been staying at a friend's place for a few days. She's been calling and texting me non-stop, saying she's already contacted a lawyer to start the divorce process. But I can't shake this feeling of betrayal. I love her, but this is huge. If she hid this from me for 3 years, what else could she be hiding?